Let's talk about naked men. Naked men are those men that had a lot of potentiality, but just assumed that with age they will have value. Now they're old and they're deemed as useless because they did not convert their prime times, their prime energetic years into investment strategy. No assets, nothing, just liabilities, maybe a felony, you know, caught a case, bad decisions. Now in old age, they're naked. Or they were just busy running the streets, always in the club popping bottles, because maybe they had some money at a certain point. Maybe they were in the service, you know. It's not that naked men are often not men that didn't have opportunity. Naked men are those men that somehow, you know, and I feel like sometimes society right now is priming men, some men, to think that just when you get older, you're gonna be high value. You know, the concept that women age like milk and the men age like fine wine. But remember that a man, you get out of life what you put in. Scripture says you reap what you sow. So there's a lot of men who are enjoying discourse online and saying women gotta hit the wall and everything else. But I've met a lot of naked men that you could see that they knew that they was about something. They were creative, dancer, drummer. Maybe they even made some money. And somehow they felt like life will keep going on the up as far as energetically speaking, your body. Because all you need is, you get sick for a little while, you're down, and life goes fast. When you're 18, 19 as a young man, life is a little slow. But when you reach 35, 40, it starts just to speed up. So I meet a lot of men who are in their 60s who did not convert their early years. They just assumed they had time. They just assumed that life will be there in front of them and opportunities will be there. They did not convert their time. And it's one of those sad things when you witness a man that you knew he could do certain things, but he felt he had time, and time just escaped. And now, surprise, surprise, you're 65, and they stand there naked. They're being disrespected. They feel like they got no value. And to be honest, society does not really value those men. So it's up to you as a man to convert your early youthful days. In the same way, a young lady who's very pretty should convert her prettiness to be with a man that is of value. A man who is genuine about her. Because initially, women have a plethora of options. So it's our job to not give in to the hookup culture, to not give in to whatever nonsense that's going on outside, and find a mate for life. So it's up to a man if he don't want to stand there naked at the end of his life. Naked means nobody values you. You got no nothing. You got no money going on. You got nothing. So a man that don't want to find himself naked is the one that has to sacrifice. You don't go to silly vacations. Avoid those. Build your money. I'm not saying don't enjoy your life. Don't be up in the club. There's nothing there for you. Because remember, oftentimes when you're young and especially if you're aesthetically you're pleasing as a man, you still gonna spend money on girls. Oftentimes girls who are just there to waste money with you. Because it's not many girls that you're gonna meet that are trying to be valuable in terms of putting into you. You're the one doing the spending. And you're gonna be pressured into that lifestyle because now your lust is in control. You see what I'm saying? It's like your lust is the one dictating because now you want to be experiencing. By the time you get to the end of it, you don't remember where your money went. You did not put it into your property or land or nothing. And then if you have a baby or two, you got child support, you find yourself naked, vulnerable, exposed to the elements. If you want to be shielded, protected, you're going to have to sacrifice all these things that you see. I mean, even men get tempted by this Instagram life. Guys be doing this and whatever, traveling trips, men showing off. They at the airport, jet setting here and there, and you tempted too. They in Thailand, they in the Philippines, wasting money sometimes. I'm not saying you can't travel. If you got it, you got it. You want to go to Dominican Republic because you saw somebody do it instead of putting that money into things that get a return, you can get a return on. And then fast forward, you've aged, and you just thought, oh, I'm gonna age like fine wine. I'm gonna age like fine wine because I know that women age like milk, but you got nothing going on for you. Now you're depressed and sad, and you don't want to go out like that. A man's duty is to enhance his latter years. So while he got strength, while he got zeal, while he got earning potentiality, utilize it. Don't be wasting time online. Don't be wasting time admiring lifestyles that are not even real. The internet lifestyles are not real. A lot of these people be faking it, especially rappers and singers, athletes. Outlets may have it like that, but even then, money requires discipline and structure. And if you haven't built the structures, you're not going to get it when you're older. You're going to find yourself standing there naked, standing there useless, being disrespected, being taken care of by a woman who don't even like you because she just feels like you ain't nobody. You're weak spine individual. Don't find yourself naked in your older years. Retire with respect. When I say retire, I mean that not doing the regular jobs because you've set yourself up, but you're respected. I said enough. Peace, love, and blessings.